Honest students, is my voice is loud and clear? Guys, could you please confirm? Okay, just give me 1 minute. One minute. Yeah. Okay, guys. Everyone, please confirm. Is my voice is loud and clear? So this is your course content, which is data analytics course content. So in this, we have gone through the SQL. What are the SQL part is there? Okay, SQL, which is related to data analytics. That is introduction to database and database process spreadsheets was and DBMS process RDBMS. Generally, what is meant by DBMS, and in that RDBMS means relation between the databases. Introduction to SQL, and which is SQL is used for the RDBMS database, and NoSQL is used for the non-RDBMS. And how to install the MySQL. What are the different data types are there? What are the different kinds of keys are there? And constraints like unique, not null, check, default, auto increment, different constraints, CRUD operations, that is create, retrieve, update, and delete. These are the various operations will be performed. And SQL languages, different types of SQL languages, and various commands like create, insert, alter, modify, rename, update, delete, truncate, drop, grant, pivot, commit, and rollback. So all the different types of commands along with the select and SQL clause, like how we are going to extract the data based on the select, that is where, distant, order by, group by, and having, limit. Okay. And operators, different kinds of operators, comparison, logical, membership, identity, and wildcards. Wildcards are nothing but like function. Okay, pattern based function. Pattern based functions are called as wildcards. And next we have discussed aggregation functions like a count, sum, average. All this comes under aggregation functions. And next we have discussed about the joins. So inner join, outer join, left join, right join, self join, and natural join. So we have seen in terms of joins, and we have to move on to the balance functions we are having called as, and ER diagram also I have explained. Just I have to tell you the one point here is normalization. What is, I mean, of course, these are all the things also we are going to discuss. That is Windows functions, user defined functions, queries, views, and store procedures. Okay. Before moving on to the next part of SQL, that is advanced module of the SQL. Now, first point number one is, as here one of the student has asked me the earlier one question, that is So for example, I'm having some table, small tables or large table. Okay, big size of table. The big size of table can be directly broken into small sizes. It can be brought into the small size tables. What are the small size tables we are having? Whether we can bring, okay, automatically. Means already we are having the large data or something in Excel sheet is available. Let us think in the Excel sheet it is available, and that data has to be brought into the small tables. Whether we can bring into directly like that. This is question number one. Now, if you are having the small tables with you, I mean, already the tables are there, small tables that we can merge into the big size table. Means yes, this is possible just by using the, you are converting this one as merge. Means you are going to join them. First you are going to join which two tables has to be joined, that one, followed by from there second table, followed by third table. Like that you are going to write the multiple queries, but finally you are going to join everything. And once you join everything, finally it comes to the big size table. So small tables can be converted to big size tables. And the big size table to be converted to small tables only is important. That is only called as normalization, which is also called as relational algebra. When we have discussed the concept of relational algebra in the starting, I told you that database schema. In the database schema, just we are trying to convert a large data into small data sets. Why we are doing that like that? Because the reason behind that is the data has to be used in a less space. Why RDBMS was created? The data, entire data, if you use in a large table, the storage space will be more because repetition will be there, unnecessary repetitions. So that is one reason. So in order to reduce the storage space, we are using the database schema. Second, how to reduce that one means by using the normalization. That is nothing but in terms of splitting the data by using the primary key and foreign key and connecting between the tables. Okay, that concept of splitting the large data into small data only is called as normalization. Means bringing into normalize small size, small things, right? Now, before moving on to the advanced part, or before having this one, here two things. One, first I want to check your knowledge, how much you are having the knowledge on the SQL. Okay, up to whatever we have discussed, knowledge, how much SQL knowledge you are having till now. That is one. Second, if I give any SQL query or if I give the pandas code, can you write similar kind of SQL query for that? If I share the pandas, you have to write the SQL query for that. Or if I share you the SQL query, you have to write the pandas code. Means checking at a time two things. This is checking your SQL knowledge separately, individually, and giving some questions related to SQL. What are the SQL related questions are there? This is one. Second one is checking your pandas and SQL queries also at a time simultaneously. Three things we are going to check. Now, out of which SQL knowledge through MCQ questions, that is certification based questions, we are going to have now. Okay, in this class only now we are going to have. And second, SQL questions, what are the query questions are there? I'm going to give the questions and you have to write the queries. This is called as coding test, some kind of coding test. You have to write the queries. What are the queries are there? You have to write the queries. And these queries you are going to write on this Saturday. Okay, by in this weekend. And you have to write the not only SQL questions along with the Python questions. Python and SQL questions. We are going to share you the questions and you have to write the, if it is pandas means you have to write the code. If it is SQL means you have to write the query, which called as coding test. So you are going to have the coding test this Saturday. Okay. So till now, what are the knowledge you are having? Just we are cross checking through MCQs and along with the coding test. Okay. So I request everyone to take the test now. Okay. So that if you are very good at the fundamentals and the basics, whatever we have completed, Now subqueries will be easy. Queries only not clear means how you can know the subqueries. What is meant by subqueries means within the query internally one more query. If you know function, how to create a function, you will understand within the function to use one more function internally. To call one more function internally by providing the input arguments. If you know that one. If you don't know that how to create one function only, can you call one more function internally? For example, you have created some function. In that you have to use the random.randint. Now what you are going to do within your function, you are going to import random module inside your function. You are going to import the random module, random.randint, and you are going to give the arguments. What are the arguments are there? That function you have to call internally means first you should know what is normal function. What is function, what is arguments, and what is it is going to take, and what is the output it is going to give. If you know this, whether you may call internally, you may call outside, that is secondary. But you have to call means first you should know what are the functions are available, right? And what is meant by function and what is meant by arguments and what are the types of arguments. So that is the reason. So just now, everyone please take the test of SQL. Okay, I'm going to upload the question paper now, and everyone take the test of MCQ now. Online students, is the point is clear? Okay, done. So just give me 1 minute of time and I'm going to upload the question paper. And now itself you can confirm me whether you are able to access the PDFs in the Google Drive or not. Yeah, I have uploaded the question paper in the Google Drive. Could you please confirm? Everyone able to see the question paper in the Google Drive within the module wise test? Folder name is called as module wise test. It's available now. Online students, could you please confirm? Yeah, just could you please confirm me now whether question paper is upload, have uploaded the question paper and able to access the PDF? Done. If you are able to access the PDF and question paper and everything, just in next 2 minutes, I'm going to upload the SQL task also. Okay. Just while writing, you can write the exam. During your exam only, in between only, I'm going to upload the SQL task. And what are the pending of notes is there, everything will be uploaded now only. Once you have confirmed just now that everything is clear in the Google Drive. Okay. Yeah. Ankur, right? You are going to get everything in next 5-10 minutes. In meanwhile, please complete the exam. Okay. And Ahmad, right? Yeah. Please take the exam. In meanwhile, I will upload everything now itself. Yeah, Chetan, please write in the notepad. Take the notepad and write each and every question and option. Take a notepad. Yeah, Sunil, if you are unable to take the test now, you can even take the test after and you can share the answers. That is not a problem. Yeah, Sheikh, I have uploaded the question paper. Please take the test. Yeah, online students, you can leave. If no questions, you can leave. In next 5-10 minutes, everything will be uploaded and you can cross check your drive. Yeah, answers you have to send srk mock test 5@gmail.com. Have you taken earlier the exam for Python? srk mock test 5@gmail.com. Yeah, to the same mail. srk mock test.